Hi guys, Jess with P Tarot here. Hi, I just finished the Zodiacs for the night, but I just felt like I had to do one more reading for somebody. I don't know who. So we're just going to call this a general collective full moon in Aries reading, and that's the way I'm going to mark it. I'm going to get started here just real quick, say a quick blessing. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. We are so grateful for your presence in every breath that we take. Please direct our hands, our hearts, our voices, and our minds to work your will in our lives each day. Please bless these messages to those who are meant to receive them. Amen. All right, that being said, I'm just going to start shuffling. I have no idea who this is for, but I'm grateful to you guys, and I love you a ton. If you are new to this channel, which you probably are because we are brand new ourselves, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, and thank you so much. I appreciate you all who book personal readings with me. You guys are so sweet, and I appreciate it. I love reading for you. I get so excited to see you. Who is this for, and what do they need to hear? I've got the Hermit in reverse. Okay. I got the Five of Swords in reverse. And now I got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, it's gonna be a couple of different things. Hermit in reverse can be someone who's having a hard time seeing the truth about a situation. They can be someone who's being a little bit naive about something. They can be someone who's locked themselves away for a while, trying to get their head together, but they're still kind of having a hard time wrapping their brain around whatever it is they need to learn. This Five of Swords in reverse kind of energy, it can be feeling like a failure. It can be feeling like you didn't win something. With the Six of Pentacles there, on top of that, it's in the upright though. It's about things starting to come back into balance for you. And I'm not really sure what that means yet for you, but I'm going to come in and clarify in a minute. That's a good sign. Let's see here. Left on the table, I got the Lovers in reverse. All right, so it's possible that you maybe have just ended something, some kind of a relationship of some sort. Whenever it's in the reverse like that. Or it could be that you're struggling to make a decision about whether to stay or to go in some kind of relationship. Let's get a little bit more here, and then I'll come back in and I'll clarify in a second. I knew it was sort of just this lonely feeling that I got all of a sudden. Kind of a kind of melancholy sort of feeling. Yeah, look at that. I got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, feelings of being overwhelmed and really just kind of dreamy, a little bit dreamy. That's good though. It's not so bad. I don't know. Melancholy is kind of a good word for it, I think. I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's possible that you kind of have forgotten yourself. You kind of let yourself go in something. You sort of forgot who it was that you are. In the process of something, I got the Moon in reverse. Definitely letting yourself go in some way. When I say letting yourself go, you may have spent some time obsessing about something. You may have spent some time neglecting yourself in some way. You may have overworked yourself or overdone something. You may have some, I don't know, possibly some addictions that need to be looked at. Maybe some habits. Maybe you've got some toxic people that you allow repeatedly back into your life. I'm not sure. In any case, it's knocked you off balance, and it's left you feeling feelings of possibly codependency, and it's kind of left you foggy in the head, kind of that can't see the forest for the trees. And now I've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I got two sevens here. Those guys have been popular this week. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of feeling like you can't fight anymore. All of a sudden, I feel so defeated and so tired. Oh man, if that's you, I don't want you to feel that way at all anymore. I'm going to come back in and clarify. We're going to find out why you've been feeling this way so that we cannot feel this way anymore, because I don't want to feel this way anymore. Golly, what is this 7 of Wands here? What in reverse? It's like I feel like I can't win this battle. It's like it's very, I mean, like, I don't want to be unkind, but it sort of almost feels like a pity party in a way. I know. I don't like saying that either. No judgment. Woo! Look at that. The Magician. Did you see how that just flew out there though? Almost like, that's it. I don't even want to hear that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to feel that way anymore. I'm going to take control of the situation. I'm going to get this together. The Magician, that's about making things happen, right? That's the Alchemist card. That's you. Look, did you see that? Yes, that's very good. Good for you. Okay, so we're going to make a change here. And I want to see where that change is going to take us. And then we're going to come back in here and clarify this. Thank you. The Hierophant. It takes us to the Hierophant. This is fantastic news. All of a sudden we have structure. We have a rebirth of some sort, and we have a joining with a higher power here towards the end here. The Magician and the Hierophant together like that in combination. I don't know if we could possibly have a more powerful combination. That's fascinating. All right, let's see here. Any more about this? Do we want to say any more about this before I switch decks? Tell me now, because I feel like there's 2 more cards in here for you, because I got 4 here, 4 here, and 2 here. I have a feeling whoever I'm reading for wants it to be organized. Let's find out. 1. I got the 3 of Cups in reverse. What's that for? Thank you. I got the 3 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. 2 3s. Okay, so the 3 of Cups in reverse. It can be a lack of reconciliation. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. It can feel like a slow easing of heartache, grief, and pain. Kind of like a healing that happens after a wound. It takes some time for that wound to close up, right? That's the process of healing. And it's uncomfortable, you know. All right, let's come back through here. We're going to use the Star Power Tarot. Very cool deck. This one was the Hush Tarot by Jeffrey Hush. Or Jeremy Hush. Jeremy Hush. Thank you. Let's see here. What is this whole section over here? This Hermit in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and the Lovers in reverse. 8 of Cups. Yeah, time to walk away from something. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You knew it wasn't good for you. You knew it wasn't. It didn't bring balance into your life. There was some kind of lack of reciprocity that you would prefer to have. And you see that it's not adding anything to your life. It's simply just, it's going up in smoke. It wastes your time. It wastes your energy. It wastes your money. It wastes everything. You have to walk away from it, right? Yeah. Because you want something else. That's what that Lovers in reverse card is. When we talk about the Lovers card, traditionally back in the day, a long time ago, the Lovers card didn't even really represent so much of a love relationship as simply a choice, a finite choice about something. Yes, this, no, that. Up, down, left, right, yes, no, whatever. And that was the meaning of the card. When we have the Lovers, but nowadays we talk about it as a love relationship too. So you take it as it resonates in your life, as you will, if it does. And whenever it's in the reverse, it can be about a choice that you've been needing to make. And with that Hermit in reverse, you've either been avoiding it, you've been denying the truth about something. I don't know. You desire some kind of reciprocity, but recently, whatever this is that you're being asked to look at, to leave behind, it's something that grows up like weeds around your ankles and just like snarls around you and keeps you stagnant and keeps you stuck. All right, it could be, if we're talking about another person here, this 5 of Swords in reverse energy is kind of, it can be verbally abusive. It's stressful energy. It's something that gives you a headache. like right in the temples. It's something that gives you worry lines. Yeah, that's that kind of feeling. So what do we have here? We've got you all in a brain fog here, feeling off balance, kind of needing to deal with some things, because now we're starting to see what this is coming from, right? Let's find out why we were in this situation in the first place. Okay. The High Priestess. Interesting. This is something that you will know intuitively. The High Priestess is someone who's highly psychically developed, okay? She is someone who knows the truth. She is someone who speaks very little. She's quiet. She's a watcher. High Priestess is, it's card of Pisces for me, but it's an intuitive for sure. This is a card of inner knowing. I don't know if you, and it's so interesting because you've got the Hermit here in reverse to start you off with, and now we are talking about the High Priestess. I said, how did we get into this situation in the first place? You may be in a pair that's off balance right now, a pairing, like a relationship that's off balance here with someone who's really a true match to you, but you're having trouble communicating for some reason. But this is something that you intuitively saw coming and maybe denied the truth about. Maybe it was one of those red flag situations, one of those like nagging at you things that you just kind of kept, yeah, I'm hearing that's probably true because my stomach is tightening. It's something that you sort of buried, swept under the rug. That's it. Now you've kind of got yourself in a brain fog because you don't really know how to get out of the situation. And it's got you feeling, it's lowered your self-esteem. But really, the underlying issues, what are those? I got Temperance in reverse. Okay, Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, but Temperance specifically talks about the hardening and the cooling process of metal, steel, typically, you know, like, and banging it out into the shape of the tool that you need it to be, and the hardness being determined by the process of the tempering of the steel, and that making it an effective tool. That is tempering. We must temper ourselves, and with that comes balance. It's this and that. It's in and out, and one to the other, and it's often depicted as pouring from one cup to another, right? And an angel. This tells me that there's been some imbalance for sure. All right. And it's really a lack of discipline. That's what I'm hearing. It's a lack of discipline, and it's a lack of consistency in some way. It's an underlying issue. What else? Thank you. I got the King of Wands. Definitely could be talking about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. King of Wands, and it kind of comes out on its side again, talking about you not really feeling like yourself. Again, Queen of, let me just call them out real quick, like Queen of Pentacles here is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here we've got, what was this? This is Lover's cards, Gemini. The Moon is Cancer. The Magician for me is Aries. Hierophant is Taurus. Temperance is Sagittarius. I'll call out any more that I see if I really see them. But don't get hung up on the zodiac signs, and don't get hung up on the genders of the cards. They're just cards, and they're just energies. And so it doesn't have to be super duper serious, but this one kind of feels a little heavy, I gotta be honest. And for some reason I was called to do it. I said there was like a feeling of discontent of some sort. This Temperance in reverse, though, it's a lack of balance. It's a lack of discipline, and it's a lack of consistency. That's what I was saying. Anyway, anything else you want to say about that? And it is what you want to say about that, right? 10 of Pentacles. It's time to move on, kiddo. And it is time to make a change. And now all of a sudden, here we go. This is what I like to see. All of a sudden, we see a shift in where we had that lack of consistency, where we had that lack of drive, where we had that unfocused feeling just sort of wishy-washy and kind of can't see the forest for the trees sort of vibe, then we have a clear, concise vision for your future that comes in. There's some kind of stability that comes in, and it's going to happen soon. And it's going to bring you a lot of financial prosperity, but it's also going to bring you a lot of abundance of positive energy. And it's going to be something that's very grounding for you and for your feet, which feels so much better. I have so much more clarity coming into my mind now all of a sudden, and this is wonderful. It's really when you deal with this lack of consistency and discipline. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're being asked to leave behind, but I know that you know what it is, because you have been putting it off, and you intuitively, instinctively know you are a smart cookie. This high priestess, are you kidding me? Right in the center of your reading. You know everything that you're supposed to be doing here. You've just been putting it off. I'm so sorry I'm being so bossy, but it's really your words that I'm speaking for you, because this is your energy, whomever I'm reading for. All right, thank you. Oh yeah, it's time to start something new. Look at that. I got the Empress in reverse. Very similar to that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's Virgo for me, incidentally. This Empress in reverse, whatever this is, I see the Fool is looking directly at that. You're looking at the new beginning that you're about to start, and you're saying, I can't take any of those behaviors with me, because here's the deal. Those things vibrate at this level, and those things vibrated me at this level, and that affected my environment and my life and my little self in this way. Therefore, in order for me to create this 10 of Pentacles sort of rainbow vibe, right, in my life, I'm going to have to shift that energy over. Okay, and that's where we bring you over here to the Magician. Let's talk about this section over here real quick. Oh, I love this for you. This is fantastic. You're getting it together here. You're starting to see there's some kind of change that comes in for you. You become the alchemist of sorts. What? Thank you. Look at that King of Swords in reverse. Here's the thing. You haven't really been talking enough. You haven't been telling the truth about something. You haven't been speaking your mind about something. Maybe you've just felt like you haven't been able to communicate the truth about something for yourself. I don't know, maybe you feel like you're always taken the wrong way or misconstrued or this or that. And all of a sudden, you can't deal with that anymore. You're going to have to start understanding the uniqueness that you are. And you're going to start... I heard the let your freak flag fly, whatever that means. But honestly, I don't think it's quite that dramatic. I really feel more like it's you speaking your truth. Well, maybe, you know, more really speaking your truth about, you know, how you really feel about things and really the true nature of what you represent. Whoever I'm reading for, you have such a good, solid grasp of yourself. This Six of Swords in reverse is somebody who's really feeling tangled up. Somebody being tangled up, very similar to that Five of Swords over there. It's like, I can't get moving. I feel like I can't get moving. I feel like there's a change and a shift that's about to happen though. And I want to know what that is. What's this Hierophant over here, by the way, and this Magician? How do these things go together? Thank you. Oh, look at that. The Two of Wands. Interesting. Two of Wands is somebody that comes in and forms a partnership. This is you directly seeking partnership, and it's really you getting active about seeking a partnership of some sort. I don't know if this is career related. I don't know if this is love related, but whatever it is, it absolutely brings you out of this kind of depressive energy over here, I gotta be honest, and it sort of refocuses you. I've got the King of Pentacles that comes out here in the upright position. That is fantastic news for you, because all of a sudden we have a lot of prosperity that's coming in. That's good stuff. And on the bottom of this, I got the Nine of Cups. It was stuck to the bottom of the Two of Wands there. This is good. Great stuff. So the Nine of Cups, I always call that the minor arcana version of the Star card. And that basically is like a three-dimensional wish granting. It's like your birthday candle wish for me. It's like things are starting to line out for you. It's like all of a sudden I have everything I ever wanted. Who would have thunk it? And it comes from forming some kind of partnership here. And that's kind of the alchemist and the bringer of the change here. Now, I want to get over here to the end here, because what is this Hierophant? Because the Hierophant's about forming a partnership. It can be a marriage. It can be a business dealing of some sort. Whatever this is, though, it definitely shifts you. But what is this Three of Cups in reverse and this Three of Swords in reverse? Is that... gotta be honest, it's a lack of reconciliation of some sort, and it's painful to deal with. And I don't know how that relates to this story at all. It could be that you have to leave one thing in order to join the new thing. And that could be what we have you struggling to let go of over here. Ugh. Yeah, my stomach hurts now, and so that's probably it. Oh, man. Thanks, that just flew out. Wow. We got the Page of Cups, though. That's offering of forgiveness. It's offering of friendship. It's pages are messengers, and they're youthful energies. They're immature energies. They're brand new beginnings, right? They're young. They're children. But they're messengers specifically. And the Page of Cups brings messages of love, forgiveness, and kindness. So, whatever this situation was, where there has had to be healing from, you know, I said was so uncomfortable healing, right? After you've been wounded, it looks like things are improving somehow. Although, again, I feel a lot of kind of like achiness right around there, right? Six of Cups in reverse, having to let go of some kind of soulmate. That hurts me for you. It does. It just makes my face cringy. Didn't want to do it. Seven of Swords, but this is someone that you don't feel like you can trust anymore, or something that just simply was untrue to you. Oh boy. Yeah, I got the Death card right there. Right on top of it. That's an ending to something, like a final ending to something. Eight of Swords is something that you've kind of buried your head in the sand about for a long time. And it's sort of one of those things that now it's having to be dealt with. Man, I knew there was a reason that I had to do a reading for somebody. And the reason I needed to is because the truth is, I see what you have had to let go of, and I see what you have had to heal. And it is a lot. It's a lot for anyone to have to deal with. But it looks like you're doing it. Now, there are some things you need to look at here within yourself. Your consistency, your dedication to what it is that you want for your life, and you are going to have to put in the effort to make it be what you want it to be. But it looks like you're doing that, and you're really trying to take the steps for that. You're all of a sudden having like a clarity coming in for you, and a refocus. But it has come with a lot. It's come with a lot of grief in some way. And I don't envy you for that. If you are this person, if this is your reading, then my heart just goes out to you with so much compassion, because you've been asked to do a lot, but it looks like you have. And nobody ever said life was gonna be easy, right? Nobody ever said that it was, and I don't know anybody whose life is easy. I actually really, really don't. And the people that think, you may think that some people do, but they don't either. No one does. Everybody is here on the earth for the same reason. It's just to grow and grow and grow, right? And you're not gonna do that by sitting still. And you're not going to do that by not experiencing life and making mistakes. And you've got to stop expecting yourself to always be perfect. It's not your job. You are going to make mistakes. You're going to make big ones. So just relax and understand that other people are busy making their own too. And the point of it all is to learn how to come together and heal after it's all done, said and done. And it looks like that's what you're doing. In order to do that, though, you have to get right with yourself in order to, kind of heal any kind of partnership. And when I say healing, it doesn't mean that you have to join back together with that, but just kind of heal from whatever that energy is that you're being asked to move past from here. And I wish you well, and I love you a ton. It looks like you're about to be propelled into a pretty fantastic point in your life. And it looks like it looks pretty promising. So good luck to you, and lots of love to you. And Aries full moon, yeah. From what I understand, since Mars rules Aries, and Mars is in a retrograde right now, we have a lot of people who are starting to recognize what it is they need to leave behind, but kind of struggling to take the steps that are necessary to leave those things behind, which kind of creates a mental fog. And that's hard to release ourselves from until we do. And then once you're out of it, you're out of it. And then you can see the light again, right? So I hope that this is the week that you see the light. And I wish you a ton of love and a ton of luck. And God bless you all. Go to bed. It's late.